Hello, Angel in Alvin, Texas. See More Better here with ChristianEyewear.com. But please call me Mo Better, because I'm have you seen Mo Better looking Mo Better and show everyone else how I bring God's love and feeling back to glasses when I cut. The Transitions Extra Active Gray with the Zeiss DuraVision Blue Protect Anti-Glare for your RayBan 2140, color 901, which is the classic shiny black in the 50 eye size. Now, apart from all the new Christian eyewear frames that I'm starting to offer, I still have all the brands that you've known to see me cut over the years that all come with free prescription lenses: RayBan, Polo, Versace, Oakley, Silhouette, so I can still do those for you, along with my Christian eyewear. But let's go ahead and begin by taking this one out of the original packaging as RayBan sends it to me. Your Italian leather RayBan case, your RayBan frame with cleaning cloth, junk mail, and a little booklet, because this is one of their iconic frames that goes through all theirs. The Outdoorsman, the Caravan, the Olympian, Clubmaster. Somewhere in here is the, I think I passed it. There it is, the Wayfarer. So I need to start by, well, they all come with a little plastic sleeve on the left temple to protect the temples from rubbing together during shipping from Italy. And I will put that on there when I ship to you. Again, this is the Wayfarer, handmade in Italy. Take off the little plastic sleeve, and again, this is the RayBan 2140, color 901, size 50, bridge size of 22, 150 temple length. Now it comes with the G15 glass lenses, which I will take out now. Attempt to take out. It's not the easiest lenses in the world to take out, so I have to use some heat. Get the cleaning cloth ready, because I'm going to have to get the lenses so hot. It's almost too hot to the touch. There goes that one. And there goes that one. I want to go ahead and clean the inside of the frame that may have any residual glue or adhesive they use to keep the sunglass lenses in there. And then I can go ahead and trace the frame. So I'm going to put your frame into the tracing element of my blocker. Program the shape into the computer. You were Secret Agent 2855. So years from now, should you ever need new lenses for this frame, I can mail them right to your home and you'll see how to pop them in. I'm going to hit the start button. A little stylus is going to go around and trace the inside bevel of the right side of the frame before doing the same thing on the left. Here at ChristianEyewear.com, where everyone loves a bargain and no one is disappointed in quality. You buy any genuine frame that I offer and you will receive one free pair of clear single vision prescription lenses or non-prescription fashion lenses. My receipt has my federal ID tax number, so if you have unused vision insurance or health savings account flex dollars, you will get reimbursed for this purchase. Now, you'll get the full reimbursement from the health savings account. I am considered out of network as far as insurance goes, so you'll get your out of network reimbursement from them. I will give you an itemized receipt that you can submit for reimbursement. I'm going to move on to the next screen, and that's the shape of the lens that I'll be cutting. Let's go ahead and put the sticker back on there, because you'll be receiving all the original lenses, but the magnified version, that green outline, is the shape that I'll be cutting. And let's go ahead and get your lenses ready. Your right eye reads plus 250 minus 75 at 59, plus 250 minus 75 at 59. Take the lens out of the protective packet. Let's make sure everything is on 0. I got to spin the axis wheel to 59. Didn't have to go far. It's already on 50 left over from yesterday. So, alright, well, I'm playing up with the power drum on plus 250. Rotate the lens until the spherical component comes into view first. And I'm just going to look and make sure this top part of the lens. Actually, let me flip that over. Let's do it this way. You have the same power on the top and bottom, and I want to use the top part of the lens. Nope, that was it. Okay, I'll get it right on my 15th try. I usually do. Okay, and that's alright. Plus 250 minus 59. I mean, at 59. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to put 3 dots on your lenses. And if those are, I will darken those. 1, 2, and 3, and this is the right lens. We're going to do the same thing now for the lens that ain't right, which I can identify with. Plus 250, minus 75 at 112. Turn the axis wheel to 112. Take the lens out of the protective packet. Comes with little stickers on there I never use. It's still on plus 250. Rotate the lens until the spherical component of your prescription comes into view first, which is the plus 250. Check the astigmatism correction, then put 3 dots on your lenses. 1, 2, and 3. And that is the left lens. Now the nice thing about Zeiss is they document everything. They tell you exactly what you're getting, and I always write on here so you know you're getting the manufacturer's original packaging. This is the right lens. It's the Zeiss Single Vision Spherical 159, which is the refractive index of polycarbonate. Photofusion Extra Gray. BP stands for Blue Protect Anti-Glare. Your right eye prescription plus 250 minus 75 at 59. Do the same thing now for the left. Plus 250 minus 75 at 110. Excuse me, 112. 112. I mathed wrong. So, this is a block, or as I like to call it, Jenny from the block. I need to attach this to your lens while it is cutting, so I need 2 double-sided adhesive stickers, of which I've got them here. The black side is the sticky side, so I'm going to peel those off. Put this one onto the first block. Do the same thing now for the second one. Pull the paper away to make the black side sticky. Now that silver button on the back is a magnet. It's going to do its job twice. The first time it's going to attach itself to another magnet there in the arm. And the reason why I put those 3 dots on there, it tells me that it's oriented in there just perfectly. So the blue crosses the geometric center of your frame. Your eye is slightly above that in inset. So I'm going to get all 3 of those dots lined up. Make sure the lens is large enough, and it is. Actually, whoa, I never entered your pupillary distance, which is 69. It's still set on the 32.5, so I'm glad I caught that. We're going to move that up to 34.5, because half of 69 is 34.5. I want to raise the optical center up to 24. I thought everything was going there a little too fast. Now your eye is above that and inside. Everything's looking the way it's supposed to be. Okay. All right. Attention to detail with every job. I'm going to catch it. I'm going to catch it. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I am a professional licensed optician. I went to college to study opticianry. Been in the field for over 21 years. I've personally cut over tens of thousands of pairs of glasses for people, and now I'm designing my own eyewear. Same PD, same optical center height. Get everything lined up perfectly. Hit that button. The arm's going to come down, place the block onto the left lens. Now this is the blocker, this is the tracer. This is what's known as the edger. This is going to edge your lenses down from this size to this size. The actual cutting wheel is this diamond crusted wheel that's going to grind away your lens material till it's the final size. This wheel in the center is going to put the V-shaped bevel onto the lens so it stays inside the bevel of the frame. Now I want to wake up the computer. It's going to send the information from here to here. You are secret agent 2855. 2855, or as I like to say, installment 2855 of my 330 million volume series of making a pair of glasses for everyone in America. Now these are polycarbonate lenses. If they were plastic, high index plastic or Trivex, I would select that. I'm not going to polish the edge of the lens because it's not going to be seen. I'm not going to put a safety bevel on the front convex surface of the lens, but I am going to place one on the rear concave surface of the lens. Now I'm going to press the sticker on there firmly, place the magnet into the chuck, or as I like to call it, the Charles, because I just don't know this machine well enough to call it Chuck. Hit the green start button, the door closes, the clamp shuts, and someone's going to comment that I need to clean this door, but the clamp shuts. The lens is going to be traced by 2 white styluses, making sure that it's large enough to fit into the frame on the first go around. The second time, it's going to measure the thickness of the lens to know exactly and precisely where to place the bevel, so you have the least amount of edge thickness showing, of which you will have none with your prescription in this frame, but I do cut very strong prescriptions all day long for free when you purchase the price of any frame, and that is a little bit more critical. Now the water you see in the background, that's there to catch the optical sawdust as it comes off the cutting wheel. Polycarbonate lenses cut dry, meaning that no water sprays onto the lens while it is cutting. However, plastic, high-index plastic, and Trivex, all cut wet, meaning that water sprays onto the lenses for the duration of the cutting cycle. Now, water will spray onto these lenses, but only for the last 20 seconds to wash away any optical debris that you see beginning to form. Now, your lenses are made out of polycarbonate, which is 40% thinner and lighter than regular plastic. These are virtually unbreakable. These are high-impact ballistics-grade lens material, the same lens material that our soldiers wear overseas in combat zones to protect their eyes from shrapnel, from flying debris. It also has 100% UVA and UVB protection built into the lens. We know what the sun's harmful ultraviolet rays can do to your skin. Your eyes are 8 times more sensitive than your skin. Unlike the lotions, creams, and sprays that have to be reapplied every couple hours or when you're in direct exposure to the sun, this is permanent and never needs to be reapplied like it does in Alvin, Texas. Now, speaking of protection, it offers the most complete UV protection. Zeiss gives protection all the way up to 400 nanometers. Most other companies stop at 380. Zeiss goes all the way to 400, giving you sunglass level protection in a clear lens. That's why they partner with the American Cancer Society, because of the complete protection. Now, you also have the Photofusion Extra Gray, which gets darker in hotter weather. But the other nice thing about it also contains 50 to 70% blue light protection. And then, of course, you got the additional Zeiss Blue Protect Anti-Glare, which gives you even more complete protection. You have the most complete protection of any lens. You have the Blue Protect on the outside of the front and back. You have the Photofusion Extra Gray throughout the lens. And of course, it comes with a premium scratch coating as well. Now, in just a moment, I'll open this door with my mind. You like that? I can do other things with my mind. I can melt ice with my mind. I can. I just have to stare at it for a couple hours and then I can do it. Alright, so I've dried everything off, and I will be skeptical if this fits first time around, but let's see. I'm going to tuck it in at the outside corners. Oh yeah, that's not even close. So I'm going to take it down. I always do what's known as the cold mount. I could heat the frame back up as I had to get the lenses out, but I do not like to force the lens in there, so I'm going to take it down 0.2 of a millimeter, and that gives me time to show you my Christian eyewear. Now, this is model number John 316. I have modeled it after the RayBan 2132 new Wayfarer. It just doesn't have the shield on the front. I took that off, and the other thing I did, these come with a 3-barrel hinge. There's 2 on the actual temple, and there's 1 in the hinge front. And it's how these 3 go together, and the screw goes in there to hold it in place. Your original Wayfarer has a 7-barrel hinge, making it even stronger. I put that hinge on this frame, on both sides. No sense just doing one. But each frame, there's 3 primary colors: black, a dogwood. Black is color 1, dogwood is color 2, majestic purple is color 3. Either of them come with a silver temple. Let me open it back up. A silver cross on the temple in metal, and then this comes with it's been lasered and painted on a matching silver. Same on this side. You can get gold with gold. Now, you can get these as sunglasses or as clear glasses. You can get them as the extra active with anti-glare, extra active with one of the flash mirrors, and of course the majestic gold. Majestic purple comes with gold and with silver. And there'll be more frames coming out this week in a smaller eye size that come with a polarized magnetic clip-on. I'm going to keep expanding, keep offering more and more colors, and grow this collection. So I'm going to tuck this in at the outside corner, see if it fits. Nope. We're going to take it down another 0.2 of a millimeter, which is not uncommon. The Wayfarer has a very deep bevel, and that's why I was very skeptical that it would fit first time around. But all of these, and of course my wife, who knew I was doing this project, said, well, if you can put a cross on the side of a frame, can you put a pink ribbon? Because her family has been devastated by breast cancer. So I called the manufacturer up. They said, you've paid for the mold. We can put whatever you want on the outside and the inside. So, of course, this is Christian eyewear designed in USA. This is model number John 316. And it's in dogwood in the 55 eye size. Now, in the 52 eye size will be the pink ribbon one, and those also will come with a polarized magnetic clip-on. Those will first be available in a black, a tortoise, and a purple. I just went ahead and did wood for the Christian eyewear because I figured if you're going to walk up to the bell, ring it. If you're going to do a crucifix frame, I wanted a frame that looked like wood. So that's what I did, and allegedly Jesus was crucified on the dogwood, and God has punished that tree now so that it will never be large enough to make another crucifix again. It's actually a beautiful small tree. They grow everywhere here in North Carolina where I'm located at. I have several in my yard that were volunteers. They have crucifix shaped flowers, and they have the stigmata on the petal tips of the stains of blood. So I guess it learned its lesson. Tuck it in at the outside corner, use my thumbs, press down at the nose. Now it snaps in there. Let's go ahead and start doing the left lens. Flip that over to L, place the magnet into the Chuck, the Charles, the Chucky baby, or today I'm calling it the Angel. Hit the green start button, the door closes, the clamp shuts. The lens will be traced by the two white styluses, again making sure the lens is large enough to fit into the left side of the frame. And you can see it's just going around tracing the shape of the left side. And then measuring the thickness to know where to place the bevel so you have the least amount of edge thickness showing. Of Angel, you have none. I told you wouldn't have any. But again, I'm an authorized RayBan, Oakley, Polo, Versace, Silhouette. I do not have all of the frames yet listed on Christian Eyewear. So if there's a frame you want, just go to the contact me page of the website, email me, let me know, and I'll get you the price and availability. Now what I'm going to do here is known as final inspection. I'm going to come down here to the lensometer, spin the axis wheel back to 59, put the lens in over that black dot, which is the PD and the optical center height, read the prescription, and I am getting plus 250, exactly halfway between 2 and 3 in the black numbers. There's a plus sign for black. Your lenses literally are a magnifying glass. They magnify 10 steps, starting at 0 and going up in quarter increments. The unit of measurement we use in the optical world is called a diopter, spelled D-I-O-P-T-E-R. It starts at 0, which we in the optical field call Plano, which you in Alvin, Texas call a city. And, well, the rest of Texas calls it a city too. But, so it starts at 0 and goes up in quarter increments, 0.25, 0.50, 0.75, 1, and so on. So you're on the 10th rung of a ladder. You are far-sighted, so you need 10 steps of nearsighted correction. Now, once everything is the correct size that you're looking at, you have 3 steps of uncorrected astigmatism correction. There is a stigma over the word astigmatism. It just means shape. It's like saying someone has straight hair, someone else has curly hair. You don't freak out when you hear that, but everyone freaks out when they hear the term astigmatism. It's just the second fine-tune knob. The first number makes everything the correct size. The astigmatism correction, also known as cylinder, makes uncorrected astigmatism makes 6s and 8s look alike of the letters P and F. So think of it as the fine-tune knob, and we're going to turn that fine-tune knob to 59. A straight line is 0 to 90 to 180, so we're going to go just past the 45 meridian and stop at about 59. Now, same powers. This is unique. You have the same powers in your left eye, but we're going to spin that fine-tune knob to 112. So let's check the second curvature, and we end up at plus 175, 1 tick mark away from 2 going towards 1. That's because if you had $2.50 and you let someone else borrow 75 cents, you would have $1.75. That's where at plus 175. Now let's go ahead and see if the left lens fits first time around, or if I'll have to take it down some more. Dry everything off so it's not slippery. Use my thumbnail to get all the rest of the optical sawdust off the lens. I'm going to tuck the lens in at the outside corner, pressing down at the nose. There, it snaps in there. I'm going to take this block off, pull the sticker away, add to my sticker collection to make sure that does not go inside the landfill. Turn the axis wheel, the fine-tune knob, back to 112. Put the lens in over the black dot, read the power. Again, I'm getting 250 plus 250, exactly halfway between 2 and 3 in the black. Check your astigmatism correction. Again, we end up at minus 175, 1 tick mark away from 2 again. Now the second to last step in final inspection is to make sure the measurements are correct. Your pupillary distance is 69, which I caught at the last minute. Optical center height of 24. I'm going to turn the card around, place the PD stick against my thumb on your right lens, and when we hold it up to the left lens, we're getting 69 millimeters. So that is cut perfectly. Now, not to the bottom of the lens, but to the middle of the thickest part of the plastic, we're getting 24 millimeters. That is cut perfectly. That is cut perfectly. Now, the last step is to get it in standard alignment. But before I do that, I just want to explain as I clean your lenses. Alvin, when you get these in the mail, Angel in Alvin, Texas, when you get these in the mail, there's a small chance these could fit too loose or too tight. However, there's an 80% chance that one side is going to sit higher than the other. That's because 80% of people have one ear that is higher than the other, and because of that statistic, 99% of all optical shops will do free adjustments if you ask them. But I'm going to get these in standard alignment first, also known as a 3-point stance. The 3 points are 1, 2, and the bottom of the frame being 3. I set them on the counter and press down. There is no wobble. Now, I'm part of that 80%. When I take my glasses off and press down on the counter, they wobble on the counter, but they sit level on me. Again, this is the RayBan 2132 new Wayfarer size 52, that these will now come in with a polarized magnetic clip-on. I did the larger size because I figured there's a lot of people who may not even need glasses but want to wear these as prescription glasses. So that's why they come with polarized lenses already. The black comes with polarized gray. The wood and the purple come with polarized brown, but if you'd rather have polarized gray, just email me and let me know. And I'll do that for you, non-prescription or prescription, whatever features you want. If it can be done in a lens, I can do it. So I'm going to flip this over, press down. There is no wobble. Close each temple to make sure they overlap perfectly, and they do. That neither temple is askew like that. Now, I send out a selfie request in every package. I would love to have two selfies from you, Angel. One indoors with them clear, one outside with them showing the lenses dark, which I will do in just a moment. I also send out cleaning instructions, not only for your frame and lenses, so they'll last you for years, but for the premium microfiber cloth that I provide, your RayBan cleaning cloth that's inside the case, your Zeiss cloth, and your case, so it too will last you for years. No other seller does it on the internet, I am told. But let me get these, go ahead and expose them to a strong burst of ultraviolet light. This is what your lenses look like the first time while they're still clear. I will activate them and turn them dark by exposing them to a strong burst of UV light. As you can see, it'll take about 30 to 45 seconds for the photochromic transition lenses to darken, a little bit longer when you come back inside, 45 seconds to a minute, minute 15. Now this is important, everyone pay attention. All photochromic transition lenses will get dark on day 1 and continue to darken every day for the first couple weeks they're exposed to the sun. After that, they will work for years at maximum performance. The only time they won't work is if you're behind the windshield of a car. Your windshield absorbs the sun's harmful ultraviolet rays that would cause your dashboard to crack from sitting in the sun all day, and that's why they don't turn dark in a car. Now, if you have a convertible or a motorcycle, they will darken. Now, the other thing, they're temperature sensitive, meaning they will get darker when it's 85 and below than they will when it's 95 and above. But I remind everyone, when it's 100 degrees outside, you're miserable, they're miserable. Nobody works 100% when it's 100 degrees outside. We all work much better once it cools off. So, now having said that, these extra active are designed for extra active people who spend extra amounts of time outside and want them even darker. And so, again, darker and hotter weather. California, Texas, Louisiana, Florida, Georgia, or if you're just light sensitive and want them extra dark to begin with, we can do that too. Now, they'll also, the other nice thing about the extra active lenses, they'll get 30 to 50% dark behind a windshield. So, and as I keep talking, these will get lighter and lighter, but do me a favor, give me the thumbs up. You know, Jesus loves you. All I'm asking is for a like. Like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking the round icon in the bottom right-hand corner of the video. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram as Christian Eyewear. On Facebook, there's a space from Christian Eyewear. On Instagram and Twitter, it's just Christian Eyewear together. You can email me at info@christianeyewear.com. And if you have any questions about what I can or can't do, or if there's a frame you're looking for. So again, Angel in Alvin, Texas. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you so much for the purchase of the RayBan 2140 original Wayfarer, size 50 in color 901, the classic shiny black This comes in several colors and two sizes, a 50 and a 54. But now hopefully everyone else has got a chance to see how I bring God's loving feeling back to glasses. Thank you.